They call him a magician today, a midfield genius, a Ballon d'Or winner. But Luka Modric's story didn't begin under the bright lights of the Bernabeu. It began in the shadows of war. In 1991, Croatia was torn apart by conflict. Bombs echoed across villages, and fear became part of daily life. In the small village of Modrić, a young Luka learned what pain and loss meant too soon. His grandfather, the man he adored, was killed in the brutal war. Luka and his family were forced to flee, leaving their home behind. They lived in a refugee hotel in Zadar, a place filled with sorrow, but also with hope. Outside, bombs rained down. Inside, Luka carried only one thing, a small football. While others saw danger, he saw a dream. Skinny, small, fragile. No one thought this boy could ever make it in football. Coaches doubted him, rivals mocked him, but Luka never stopped. On the rough streets of Zadar, with broken shoes and cracked balls, he built the foundation of his greatness. Dinamo Zagreb gave him a chance, but not without sending him on loan first. In Bosnia, in front of hostile crowds and against rough defenders, Luka toughened up. He wasn't just learning football. He was learning survival. By 2008, he had earned a move to England, signing for Tottenham Hotspur. The Premier League was faster, stronger, more brutal than anything he had ever faced. At first, he struggled. Fans and pundits called him too weak, too small. But Luka fought back, proving them wrong with every touch, every pass, every vision of play that others couldn't see. By the time he left Spurs, he was their jewel. Then came Real Madrid in 2012. The pressure was massive, the criticism even louder. Spanish newspapers called him the worst signing of the season. Many thought his career at the top was already finished before it had even started. But Luka Modrić had survived war. He had survived hunger. He had survived doubt all his life. A few critics were nothing. Slowly he rose. With elegance, precision, and a warrior's heart, he became the heartbeat of Real Madrid's midfield. Alongside Toni Kroos and Casemiro, he formed one of the greatest midfield trios in football history. Together, they dominated Europe, delivering 5 Champions League titles to Madrid. And then came 2018, the year Luka Modrić carved his name into history. With Croatia, a nation of just 4 million, he defied the odds and reached the World Cup final. Each game, he ran, he fought, he inspired. He carried his country on his shoulders, all the way to the brink of immortality. Though Croatia fell short in the final, Luka was crowned the best player of the tournament. He was given the golden ball, the symbol of his brilliance. And as if that wasn't enough, he broke football's greatest monopoly. In December 2018, Luka Modrić lifted the Ballon d'Or, ending the decade-long reign of Messi and Ronaldo. The boy who once lived as a refugee was now officially the best footballer on the planet. From war to star, from hunger to glory, from a refugee camp to the peak of world football. Luka Modric's story is more than football. It's a reminder that no matter how broken your beginnings are, with courage, heart, and belief, you can conquer the impossible. This is goal and glory. And this is Luka Modrić.